There was one preacher named Harold Benjamin that brought me to Philadelphia after my mother and father couldn't control me. I went to number 5 school, number 9, number 22, police headquarters. And so Brother Benjamin said, Big John and Juanita, my father was one of Joe Lewis's sparring partners way back. He was a mean, brutal man. He beat up everybody, and me too, because I was the first child. So I said, I ain't staying here. So Benjamin said, I'm going to take him, give me Richie. And I moved with Harold Benjamin and Alice to Philadelphia. And he said, come on, we going down to 19th and Columbia, the Christian Tabernacle, Bishop R.T. Jones. The place was packed. They had speakers outside. We were across the street listening. The man preached me across the street, up in the church, all the way to the altar. He was in a khaki pants and a cape. And I went back in the room with him, helped him change his clothes, and we've been friends ever since that day. Elder Henton was the finest preacher I have ever met to that point, and I knew a bunch of other apostles and bishops, but the man had something special. That's just one story. Him letting me help him change his clothes. I turned 21. Monument gave me a 21st birthday. Everybody was in love with me back then. '21. I'm 71 now. You see what I'm trying to tell you? That's over 50 years ago. Somebody been kicked out of 4 or 5 schools. A tormented child. The reason I've been bald all my life was a tumor, so people called me Spot. And I'd fight principals and everybody. And I needed a preacher to straighten me out. But whining, I needed a preacher to calm that rage in me. And the Lord used a man named Richard Daniel Henton to help straighten me out. I hear a lot of people say they love folks. They lie a lot too. I'm proud of them Hinton brothers. I'm happy for you. You're blessed, you're blessed, you're blessed. Don't drop the ball. Don't let nobody turn you around. Keep on the Calvary. I just got one other scripture I wanted to quote. Ephesians 7, I think it is. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This man preached 60-some years, running the country, flying everywhere. And one thing I found out about him, he wasn't just so stone serious all the time. He was one funny man. Bump somebody and tell him he got the last laugh. Folks watching him on television say, look at him, look at him. But Helen, he got the last laugh. Helen, you got the last laugh. I was 17 when we were on Racine. Chappelle. I came to these conventions from 17 right on up to last September or May. I was in town and couldn't find him. Over there on the Hilton in 95th, I came out of going to preach for Brother Mason, and here Elder Henson was standing there leaning on the pole And I walked right on by him because I didn't really know it was him. He said, "That looks like Richie White to me." And I turned around and I said, "You're going to have me snotting and crying out here in front of all these people." Because I loved him. He would come to Newark, New Jersey. From Newark to Philly is 100 miles. I was driving a truck, and I'd drive, go hear him preach. He'd be in Washington, D.C. That's 240 miles. I'd go to work, get off, and drive all the way to D.C. That's the power of a preacher. Bump somebody, tell him, if you do like he did, you'll get the last laugh. That's the only laugh that counts. You get scorned, you get beat up, you get ridiculed, you get lied on just for preaching the gospel the way you do. But look at all of us in here by the thousands came because a man right here got the last laugh.